Yo, what is up, you guys? Welcome back to another market recap. Happy Tuesday. Um, wow, what a day. Absolute destruction in the market. Right? We did catch this huge chunk down. I'm gonna explain why I entered, what I saw, and why I was even looking to go short, s- even though this was what I was looking at prior to all this, right? So coming into the day, first things first, check for news, nothing crazy, right? Tuesday, no news. So coming into the day pre-market, what do I see? I get my zones, right? Let me just. It's basically pretend like I'm in the morning, right? Oh, I'm yawning. Oh, London low, London highs. Nice, nice. All right. What do we see on the higher time frames? We do see a New York high, very, very close to these London highs right there. So we want to mark that out for a potential level of liquidity. And we did have huge displays to the downside, right? 3 candle moves to the downside on the 4 hour. That's insane. So we did also have that to the upside. So if you're asking me why was I not looking for longs to this high in that inefficiency, right? Well, see, look, considering we've been ripping straight cheeks since March, right? And this was the first 3 candle displays to the downside that we've had bearish, right? So if price was going to respect the displacement to the downside on the higher time frame, that means our bearish move was going to be even more intense. And look, what do we get? All right, so we get market open. I should mention I'm trading micro Nasdaq now, right? So I'll go over the Nasdaq when I want to compare these two. But anyways, all right, we get market open here 9:30. We literally open at the London highs. I'll mark these as we go. All right, rips through that. So at this point, I'm already looking for this. I'm basically ignoring the freak out of this London high, and I'm waiting to see if we get any reaction to that, right? So what do we get? Price respects this first presented fair value gap, rips to that New York high. And what does it also do? It taps into this 4 hour imbalance, right? To the upside. So at this point, after it swept the New York high, I'm looking for shorts. We get this leg down, and I decided to short it here. And I have a recording, so if you guys don't believe me. And I got out right around 9:20 or 10:20 something. I think right in the middle of this candle. I was a little fearful on price. You know, I've seen price just completely rip against me so many times, and this was a great move, so I cut it at that. But this London low here would have been an amazing TP, right? But what did price actually dig into on the high time frame? All right, all this inefficiency back here. All right, look at that. Hits the consequent encroachment perfectly. All right, before it got any sort of retracement. Look at that. Perfect. Look at that. And then what's the respects it and heads for buy side. That's all the market does, baby girl. That's all it does. All it does. All right. Well,